I've got.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, hello guys, it's Daddy here again, and today we're going to do a little walkthrough as the Ravenclaw boy. And this one I want to make like a storyline with him, and I want him to be like the Dark Wizard, and I also want a bad ending here, like the worst possible ending. So I'm gonna take the worst decisions, the baddest decisions.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Because I've had the good ending on my first trial. It's ominous! Look at him! Okay, we now have to fight with... Oh, not Sebastian. Okay. I expected to fight with Sebastian.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Okay. Wait, where is Leviosa? So?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Did you see ominous face?
This should be easy. Levioso! Good form. I know.
Yay!
Levioso! Protego! Next things. Levioso!
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Okay, come on. Come on. Come on.
Levioso! This can't be his first. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Of course.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
So, also...
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay, also here, in my previous walkthrough with the character Dari Goldstein, I was actually really nice to Ominous and stuff, so now I'm going to agree with Sebastian with everything that he does to not be friends with Ominous, because you know I'm like the dark.
Nice work.
I'm like the dark wizard, and I'm gonna be bad here. So here's Sebastian for some Sebastian lovers. Yeah. What are you doing? Smashing the dust?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Of course.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, I don't see Ominous here, don't want to talk to anyone else, so we just go. Is it the Undercroft? Ha. I know everything. Now I feel more powerful than I was before. So now we need to learn Accio, I guess. Somewhere on top, and I think I've... Oh no, I was right. Okay. Now I can navigate without the map. Oh wait, it's actually navigating me now.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Oh shoot.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Sebastian and Ominous sitting together!
Here, behind you.
No.
There's an open seat here.
I wanted to sit with Sebastian and Ominous.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Ominous has
Do you
disappeared.
even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh yeah, that's Akio's ball, okay.
Akio!
Nice.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He almost stepped on Poppy. And why did the ominous disappear? Like in the middle of the class. He was just there for a couple of seconds.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test,
Ominous is
right?
on the left. Our cinnamon bun. I'm sorry for simming for him. I'm just like that. I cannot do anything with it. I'm just.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
I'm just an ominous simp. Team. Yeah, let's do the quick and head to the main quest, please.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Splendid!
Oh
Now,
no.
think of this like gobstones, if you... Excellent control there.
Look who's sitting there, eating an apple.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh, Mr. Ronan from Slytherin, I guess, because of the snakes on
You'll
his
be
robe.
the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Yeah,
Clear?
just a second.
Yes,
Can I just, watch Ominous eating an apple? Enjoy.
Let us see this.
I'm just enjoying Ominous.
That is how it's done.
What was that? Well.
Accio!
Am I supposed to win this?
That's it!
Here we go!
Just simply watching Ominous. And Sebastian. Who's
Quite impressive.
bluffing?
Sharp.
He's still clapping. Okay. Stop, Sebastian! Stop clapping!
Accio!
I can't see anything. Because of you!
Not to worry.
Ugh, I've lost. But it's fine, right? I don't give a shoot about the result.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's this?
I better watch Ominous eat an apple again.
That is how it's done.
Accio!
Sebastian clapping, oh my god, I've lost again! I really hate this type of game or whatever it is.
There we go.
Splendid!
She's not laughing, it's him actually in the ground. What? Okay. So this is the last ball, right? And I've lost anyway.
Brilliant.
Just 10 points away.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
So I just wanted to tell you like the walkthrough. I don't even know why the recording is pausing on some Rocco from Rocco Dalfoy. We're going to be like the dark wizard here, gonna go through
Class
also.
is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yeah, until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Aww. Goodbye. Hello, boys. Don't leave me, no. Right.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Which one? Honestly, I don't care about some special assignments. I want to go straight.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Okay, yeah, this is my first day. Goodbye.
Don't get
everyone.
too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Tell me more. Hmm? I'm sorry, I'm just fascinated with this character, so I'm not skipping anything. This time. I can actually follow you, you know, everywhere. We can be friends here, as we are in the other dimension. So, honestly, here, I don't want to offend Ominous as well. Wait, what? Are you raiding? He's blind. How is... I can't do... I can't take this anymore. What's going on? Ominous reading. He's actually see everything. He fooled us all. I can't believe it. Sneaky peeky Ominous. I need to take a screenshot and send it to my friend. Hold on. Okay. But I think we've got you. We've got you, Ominous. You can't see everything, right? Mm-hmm. Don't fool me again. You can see everything. You tricked me.
Handy resource
You
indeed, your field
Slytherin
guide.
sneaky boy.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Okay, it's getting creepy. Where we should go? With Ominous, of course we go. I'm just kidding. I cannot go away from him. It's just some ominous content for my ominous lovers. You can, you know, just wait for a bit. We're gonna go to the main quest. I'm just like, you know, he's going to the Undercroft, right? Now I just wanna, you know where he's going. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. We can stand here. He's like, I've seen the world. I hate everything. Leave me alone, please. I'm tired of everything. You know, I can actually follow him like the whole day, but I know that this walkthrough will be pointless. At least for, you know, it will be like pretty nice for my ominous lovers and my ominous team. But I think we should stick to the main quests. I'm sorry for this weird stuff. So we need to meet Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration classroom. Yeah, we just need to do a couple more quests. So let's just go. Who's looking? Oh. Ah, it's for Sebastian quest, right? Okay, I guess we're just doing it. This is just required to do. So we'll just go, okay. Leaving you, ominous, here alone. Until the next time. Goodbye.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
His voice is amazing. He's amazing. Everything around him is amazing. He's amazing. I can't. Okay.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Okay, should we tell her or not? I don't even know if it's gonna affect the game. Well, I think it won't change much. But like, who cares? We are going to get to Isidora's memories and Isidora's power anyway, with her support or not. I don't think it's gonna be faster or something, so we're gonna stick to the bad boy, so no Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Not extra assignments, please.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh,
Very well.
Hogsmeade.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
You're gonna stick to Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Hey, Butterbeer. Oh, really? Okay. We should go there. Oh, it's just like right there. Okay. Pretty close. Go, 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 go fast.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. Got it.
Oh, I don't have a... Wait, what? I should do some... okay.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
I don't see anything. Oh.
Brilliant.
Sorry. That was it? Only one flying page?
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Nice
Let us
assignment.
give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Alright.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Yeah, it's my heartbreakers in this specific walkthrough we're going to be against Ominous. I'm so sorry, Ominous. I didn't want it to do this. But we have to be the Dark Wizard. Okay, this is the main quest, right? Yay! Let's go! We are starting now. Ah, with Sebastian Sallow, right. No teleporting though. Because I haven't explored anything yet.
Ugh, what am I?
Okay. Wrong door, I guess.
I adore the hamlets near the coast.
Is it a first
They're a bit
year?
damp, but ever so picturesque.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Well, I think it's going to be a long gameplay. But hopefully about the bad ending. I suppose for the bad ending we need to go along with it's gonna be like the best ending for Sebastian, because I suppose something's going to happen between two of them. And in the main quest, we're just gonna be the baddest baddie ever, so.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
I hated learning
Of
banishment.
course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Well, Sebastian, I'll tell you everything.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
You're wrong, Sebastian. You're wrong.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Haha, sure. Wait, the game lagged.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I've actually forgotten what we need. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shops, I guess. Let's start with the wand.
Merlin, blooming fish, not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
Yeah, let's skip it. So now we need to choose our wand. I actually don't care how it's supposed to look like.
Curious indeed.
In in this gameplay. But like, let's stick to
How
this
intriguing.
one. Oh wait. Yeah, that's nice. Does it really matter?
Curious indeed.
I don't think it matters actually, so... I don't know, let's be unicorn hair?
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
Okay.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay, we need to visit scrolls, Pippin's potions, and the magic net. Do I remember where it is located? I don't think so. Okay, let's open the map. I just really want to make it quick. Thompson Scrolls. Should I visit this one? Oh, we can go to... Yeah, Pippin's Potions. Can we... Okay. Just like that.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Okay, I actually really like the music.
Hello there.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
And the last one finally here. Let's go. Oh, this is the wrong building.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Finally, we can have
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
a look. We're getting this for free and
If you're
getting out of
interested,
here. Bye.
feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Heading to Sebastian. Miracle for the rescue.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oops.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Another one. Wait, serious?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
I thought it can be good. Sebastian!
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! That's right, you lumbering lout! He's faltering! Leviosa, a few more hits to do the job!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Officer Singer, is she going to sing? Ha ha ha, buttons.
Repairer.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Okay.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Wait. Aura killed in the Daily Prophet news. Who's that? Wow, okay.
Accio.
Not Accio. Stop.
Repairer.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Accio. Reparo.
What else? Oh, the building. And we're done, right? Okay.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Okay. Yeah, now we can equip something. I don't have anything here yet. It's empty. Okay. Okay. Alright.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
His face was so funny.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Okay.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Okay. Feel a bit tired, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead to the main quests later on. I hope you have enjoyed this like little introduction video and some time I hope to see. I really what exact quest we have further, and okay, what quests I've got? It's actually a different owl than I had in Slytherin. That's interesting feature. Okay. So regroup with Professor Fig. Wait, what? I should have some main quests. Oh, finally. Okay. Come and see me, I've discovered something in the lockets we found at Gringotts. So this is the first thing of the main quest, I guess. That's what we should do.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
So that's it. Well, we're going to talk to Professor Fig next time. And I really hope that you have enjoyed the video, and going to see you later. in my Dark Wizard Ravenclaw gameplay. See you guys later. Ciao.